brushes with those supplies, so I thought I might as well do an ASMR style video showing you the different types of art supplies that I bought. Okay, first of all we're going to start with the paint box. It's a wooden paint box. There we go. Quite solid. It's quite smooth on one side, but does have little coarse edges. It's really good. You tap it, run your fingers over it. There's a little coarse edge just here. It's really nice. Shall we have a look inside? Have to be very careful opening it. There we go. There we go. There we go. So, there we go. There's paints all down the one side. They're all acrylic. I prefer using acrylic. It's a lot less messier than using oil paint and has a little more stability than watercolours. Okay, I'll have a look at shall I have a look at the paints? Okay, that's titanium white. Titanium white. And this is lemon yellow. Yellow ochre. Vermilion. Scarlet Lake. Burnt sienna. Sap green. Viridian. Cerulean blue. Ultramarine blue. Burnt umber. And last but not least, black. Okay, over on this side we've got some paintbrushes and a pencil. We've got a sharpener and a rubber as well, and we've got a palette to mix the paints in. Okay, on to the next piece of art supplies. You can't really do art without a surface to do the art on. So, here's a canvas. It's really, really nice and scratchy. You can make really good noises with it. Also, if you tap it, it sounds like a drum. Okay. So, as well as the paints and the canvas, I also bought some brushes as well. I bought, there was a selection of brushes. I'm going to start with gold nylon brushes. Okay, now this is a gold nylon wash brush. It's quite firm. See? And if I just do that, it's quite smooth actually. It's quite a smooth brush. Quite smooth, surprisingly smooth. If I just feel that. There we go. some other gold nylon brushes. These are shader brushes. See, they're a lot smaller than the wash brush. See there? Let's do that there. There we go. They're smooth as well. So put them there. This is just exactly the same as the last brush, but a little bigger. Okay, so here we go. Very, very smooth brushes, very, very smooth. Now these ones, these are round tipped brushes. They're a lot smaller than the shader brushes and therefore fine detailed work. They're a little bit sharp as well. Ooh. This is the smallest brush. It's very, very small, very, very fine. Very, very fine brush. Okay, so as well as gold nylon, we've got white nylon. Good brush here. It's quite firm, but it's quite smooth. There we go. This is very similar to the last brush, but you can see it's got an angle to it. This is an angular shader. It's quite firm. Quite firm. But again, it's quite smooth. And two round white nylon brushes. Yet again, like the gold nylon, therefore finer detail. Okay, now I've got natural brushes now. These are the natural ones. These are made from hair, actual hair. I think it's horsehair, not quite sure. So this is a wash brush. There we go. This is probably what you kind of think of when you see the word paintbrush. Okay, it's a bit more coarser than the nylon, still quite smooth. There we go. And got some round ones too. This is the sort of thing you'd associate definitely with a paintbrush. When you think of paintbrush, this is the sort of thing you think of. So there we go. A little bit there. There we go. There we go. And these are just smaller versions of the other paintbrush. So, yeah. bristle brushes. Now these are quite coarse, quite sharp. There we go. That is a flat bristle brush. It's quite firm. And it's quite sharp as well, quite coarse against the skin. And there's two smaller rounded brushes, the bristles. There we go. Okay. This one's a bit like a smaller version of the last brush. So, there we go. Yeah, this one's quite firm. It's a little bit sharp as well. And this one is just a round paintbrush. It's like, again, what you'd think of if you saw the word paintbrush or you heard the word paintbrush. Okay. Okay. As well as those bristle brushes, we have this, which is called a chip brush. Okay, it's just a larger bristle brush, but it's actually quite smooth, this one. Yep, there we go. This is probably good for painting large blocks of paint on the canvas. Quite flexible. Okay, and the last one is a foam brush. This is a very different texture to the other brushes that I have. See, it's just a block of foam on a wooden dowel. It's quite coarse, but it's not sharp. There we go. And again, this is for putting large blocks of paint onto the canvas and mixing it, blending it, smudging it. Okay, that was all my art supplies. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much. I've been Pseudonymonic and I hope to see you again in the next video. Bye!